Welcome back to our channel. Over the last couple of weeks, we have been exploring CachyOS, an Arch-based Linux distribution that promises a lightning-fast computing experience for both advanced and beginner users. In this video, we will share our experience with CachyOS and help you decide if it's worth wrestling with, especially if you are new to Linux. Stay tuned. First things first, we downloaded the installation file from the CachyOS homepage and fired it up in a virtual machine. The installation app appeared to be the familiar Calamares Linux installer, but it's an even more improved and streamlined, beginner-friendly version. It included standard installation steps, such as selecting your OS language, location, keyboard layout, and partitioning the disk. What sets CachyOS apart from other distributions we have tried so far is that it allows you to choose your desktop environment during the installation process. There are 17 desktop environments available, but for this video we opted for Plasma Desktop, which is offered as the default option. The distribution also provides a selection of additional packages during installation. From a beginner's perspective, we decided to go with the default options and simply clicked the Next button. After that, users need to create their accounts, and that's it basically. The installation procedure was completed successfully. After the installation, users are greeted by a welcome app called CachyOS Hello. The interface follows a classic desktop paradigm with a taskbar at the bottom of the screen that features a system tray in the right-hand corner. You'll find the usual suspects here, including calendar, status and notifications, network settings, screen brightness and volume controls. In the left-hand corner of the taskbar, there are pinned applications. One notable feature that sets CachyOS apart is its own web browser, which resembles a fork of Mozilla Firefox and comes with a pre-installed ad blocker. By default, the system is set to dark mode, and this is what the default file manager Dolphin looks like. However, we encountered a glitch right away. When we clicked on a shortcut in the taskbar, the system notifications displayed an unknown application folder error. Those familiar with Plasma Desktop know that this area is usually reserved for the software manager, known as Discover, so it seems CachyOS may not include that application. Next, the Quick Settings app is a standard Plasma feature that offers options for customizing the system. Right after installation, we found ourselves with the CachyOS Linux system running KDE Plasma version 6.2.5 and a kernel from the 6.13 series. The system is designed for user customization. For instance, the Favorites section in the Start menu is empty, inviting users to populate it with their preferred applications. Not many apps are installed by default, which again leaves it up to users to install what they need. For example, there's no Office Suite pre-installed, which is something many mainstream, user-friendly Linux distributions typically include. However, CachyOS does offer an interesting selection of applications. It features Octopi, a graphical tool for adding or removing software. For those more familiar with Debian-based systems, it resembles Synaptic, a classic app for installing and uninstalling software, though it's not particularly beginner-friendly. For instance, you can find LibreOffice in Octopi and install it if you need it. Within the CachyOS Hello app, you can also find a way to install applications. The apps are conveniently categorized, so if you are looking for a web browser, you'll find several options available. Similarly, if you want to install an Office app, you'll find a few choices there as well. Users can discover plenty of popular applications here. Now let's check out the wallpapers that CachyOS comes with by default. This is clearly CachyOS's own set of desktop backgrounds. Being a Plasma desktop environment, this version of CachyOS also features Edit mode, which allows for thorough customization of the system. So far, everything has been nice and easy. However, let's see if installing apps in CachyOS goes smoothly, because without the apps you need, your OS is pretty limited. First, let's try the CachyOS package installer. Since CachyOS doesn't come with an Office suite pre-installed, we'll install one. We'll choose LibreOffice, as it's the default Office suite in many Linux-based operating systems. The installation process seems to finish successfully, so let's give the app a try. Now the Office category has appeared in the Start menu and the app launched as expected. It's the latest version of LibreOffice as of the time we recorded this video. Next, we'll install an application through the CachyOS Hello app. GIMP, a popular image creation and photo editing program. The installation executed without any issues. GIMP starts up just as it should. No problems there. After installing several applications, it's time to populate the Favorites category in the Start menu. This is an easy task. All you need to do is right-click on an app and select the option Add to Favorites. Now, if there are updates for packages in the system, they will appear in the CachyOS package installer. Just click the Upgrade All button, enter your administrative password, and you're good to go. Once the process is finished, click the Refresh List button, and that's it. Everything went smoothly. For several days, CachyOS has proven to be a solid and stable operating system. However, since it's an Arch-based distribution, which means it operates on a rolling release model with constant updates, caution is always recommended. We have encountered issues with Arch-based distributions in the past, where they would simply break down after major updates. So, what has our experience with CachyOS been like so far? The CachyOS package installer indicated that there were no updates available at one point. However, when we checked via the command line, we discovered that there was actually over 1 GB of updates waiting to be installed. We proceeded with the update process, which took about 2 minutes to complete, after which a reboot was required. Upon rebooting, we were greeted by a refreshed system featuring an updated version of KDE Plasma 6.3.0. The system consumes a reasonable amount of memory, using 1.5 GB out of the 6 GB of RAM we allocated for this particular virtual machine. So far, we haven't encountered any breakages or other issues with CachyOS. Even in the virtual machine, CachyOS has performed flawlessly for us. The system is stable and responsive. As we have already mentioned, we experienced one major update along the way, and it went smoothly. No issues or breakages after the update. So, to answer the question posed in the title of the video, should you wrestle with this OS? Yes, you should, even if you don't have much experience with Linux. CachyOS does require a certain investment of time, but If you are looking for a modern, well thought out, and ever updating operating system, we believe that time is well spent. Additionally, CachyOS has a growing community and plenty of online resources, making it easier for novice users to find help and support as they navigate their Linux journey. What about you? Have you tried CachyOS? What has your experience been like with this OS? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.